Alright guys, just to be clear, this is a 2016 Honda Pilot Touring. What I'm going to show you next is pretty much based on what I saw. I was driving down a couple blocks from my house a couple days ago, and I seen some Honda drivers test driving what I believe is a 2018, but now talking to a couple of people from YouTube, I've maybe 2019 Honda Pilot. So I'm going to point out the differences that I seen based on me having one. Obviously, I drove for about 4 miles following this car down to Panga, and I was able to see some differences, not very much, but some of course, and I will show you. Take in mind that over here on this one, you're going to see the Touring emblem. Touring emblem was covered with black tape. Honda emblem was also covered with black tape. The Pilot emblem right here was covered, so I'm not sure what trim level it was. Now obviously it was covered. The only ones that do have anything on this side are all-wheel drive, the Tourings, and the Elite all-wheel drive ones. So it was one of those, obviously. Now I'm presuming if they are testing it, it was an Elite version, so I'm pretty sure that some of the changes, especially in the front, that I'm going to point out to are going to be mostly for the Elite. I don't think that they're on all trim levels. As to the changes I've seen are also on the other Hondas that have been coming out, like the Accord and the CR-V, but they also are on their highest trim level. So let's get into it. The main thing that I've seen is this. On the current 2016-2017 model, you guys will notice that the rear reverse lights are down here. This portion was also covered in black tape on the model that I saw driving, but what I did notice is that most of this was covered in black tape, but however there was a cutout right here around this area with a white reverse light. Also on this side there was a cutout again in this area where there was a white clear indicator for a reverse light, which may indicate that either this is going to be all reflectors, may change, I'm not sure again. A thing I did notice was that the exhaust was also, it's very hidden and it's hard to see, but like on mine it was a very small exhaust. It was only one exhaust and it was like this hidden. Maybe in 2018 2019 there will be a sport model, it'll have a dual exhaust like the Acura MDXs, and maybe it might be here, but that's speculation, I'm not sure. Another thing that I've noticed that changed was up here. Now in the current model, the satellite receiver is like this little box thing right here. In the new one that I saw, it had a fin, more like the new cars that have like a little fin that's painted the color of the trim, and that's pretty much what that looked like. The other main difference that I seen was the front light. Now in the front light, this one right here, all trim levels of the current 2016-2017 have this projector light. Now the one I've seen had the new one light bulb, but it looks like multiple LEDs, not just one projector, multiple LEDs on both sides, and that's pretty much what I saw, multiple LEDs right here and on both sides. And that's a difference that I've seen that pretty much, constipates. Inside, I was able to look at it inside. When I did see inside, the dashboard was covered with like a black thing, but I was kind of able to notice they had the screen part kind of lifted up like a little cloth, and I was able to notice that even though everything in here looked pretty much the same, now I'm not 100% sure, but it did look like the screen was a little out from the dash, kind of like the new Honda CR-Vs or the new Odysseys, where the screen's not flat against the dashboard like this one is. It's not like built in, it's actually a little bit up, more kind of like the Mercedes, I would say. Again, from that, those are pretty much the differences that I was able to catch. Not very much, but you know what I mean. You can leave, comment, subscribe. Thank you.